There are moments in life when pain feels unbearable. The tears fall in silence, the questions remain unanswered. The nights seem longer than the days, and your heart wonders if anyone truly understands what you are carrying. But God does. He sees every hidden struggle. He hears every silent prayer. He knows every burden that no one else can see. Not a single tear falls without His notice. Not a single moment of suffering is forgotten. When life becomes difficult, it is easy to believe that your pain has no purpose. But God never wastes what you are going through. Even the hardest seasons can become the foundation of something beautiful. The wounds you carry today may become the source of hope for someone else tomorrow. God has a way of bringing light into the darkest places. He can turn sorrow into strength. He can transform brokenness into healing. He can use what the world calls failure to reveal His perfect plan. Do not let your pain convince you that God has abandoned you. His love does not disappear during difficult times. In fact, He often draws closest to those whose hearts are broken. When you feel weak, remember that God's strength never grows weak. When your hope feels small, His promises remain unshaken. When your courage begins to fade, His faithfulness remains the same. Pain changes people. It can make the heart hard, or it can make the heart stronger in faith. The choice is yours. Choose to let your struggles bring you closer to God rather than farther away. Choose prayer instead of despair. Choose hope instead of fear. Choose faith instead of giving up. Every trial teaches something that comfort never could. Patience grows in waiting. Compassion grows through suffering. Wisdom grows through experience, and faith becomes stronger when it continues to trust God through the storm. Do not compare your journey with someone else's. Some people celebrate while others are still healing. Some receive answers quickly, while others continue waiting. God's work in your life is personal. His timing is perfect. His purpose is unique. Trust Him even when the path feels uncertain. There are blessings that only difficult seasons can prepare you to receive. Sometimes God allows challenges not to punish you, but to prepare you. A tree grows stronger because of the wind. Gold becomes purer through fire. Likewise, faith becomes stronger through trials. The struggle you face today may be shaping the person God is calling you to become. Never believe that your story ends with suffering. God is still writing your story. The chapter you are living today is not the final chapter. He is a God of restoration. He brings beauty from ashes. He creates hope where despair once lived. He makes new beginnings where others only see endings. When disappointment fills your heart, do not lose your confidence in God. His plans are greater than your understanding. He sees every detail that you cannot see. The closed door that hurt you may have protected you. The delay that frustrated you may have prepared you. The unanswered prayer that confused you may have led you towards something far greater. God sees what lies ahead. His wisdom reaches beyond time itself. Do not carry yesterday's pain into tomorrow's hope. Give your burdens to God. He never grows tired of listening. He never becomes weary of helping His children. His mercy is new every morning. His grace is enough for every challenge. His love remains constant through every season. There will be days when healing feels slow. Do not lose heart. Healing is often a journey, not a moment. God works patiently. Little by little, He restores what has been broken. Little by little, He replaces fear with peace. Little by little, He renews your strength. Every prayer matters. Every act of faith matters. Every step forward matters. Even if your progress feels small, God sees it. He celebrates every moment you choose to trust Him instead of giving up. Your scars do not make you weak. They remind you of the battles God has already carried you through. Every scar tells a story of survival. Every testimony begins with a trial. And every miracle begins with someone refusing to stop believing. One day you will look back and understand what you cannot understand today. You will see how God protected you from unseen dangers. You will recognize the blessings hidden inside your waiting. You will realize that every difficult season strengthened your character and deepened your faith. Until that day comes, keep trusting, keep praying, keep believing, keep loving, keep walking forward. Even when the road feels difficult, remember that God is walking beside you. He has never left you. He never will. His promises remain true. His love never fails. His mercy never runs out. And His purpose for your life is greater than any pain you have ever experienced. So do not let suffering steal your hope. Do not let disappointment silence your faith. Do not let fear keep you from trusting God's plan. Lift your eyes to Him. Place your future in His hands. Rest in His unfailing love. Because the God who comforts you today is also preparing the joy that awaits you tomorrow. Nothing you have endured is meaningless. Nothing you have surrendered is forgotten. Nothing placed in God's hands is ever wasted. And remember this truth every single day. God never wastes your pain. Amen. The pain you carry today is not the end of your story. It is only one chapter. God is still writing the pages that you have not yet seen. What feels like an ending to you may actually be the beginning of something far greater. Never judge your future by your present struggle. God has a way of turning the darkest nights into the brightest mornings. He specializes in bringing hope where others see only despair. He creates beauty from broken pieces. He restores what the world believes can never be restored. Your pain does not define your identity. Your past does not determine your future. Your failures do not cancel God's purpose for your life. The love of God is greater than every mistake you have ever made. His mercy is greater than every regret. His grace reaches places where human strength cannot. There may be days when you ask God why your journey has been so difficult, why certain prayers seemed unanswered, why certain doors remained closed, why certain people walked away. You may not receive every answer today, but you can trust the one who already knows tomorrow. God sees what you cannot see. He protects you from dangers you never notice. He guides your steps even when the road seems uncertain. Sometimes His greatest blessings arrive through unexpected paths. Do not allow disappointment to harden your heart. A hardened heart struggles to recognize God's goodness. Instead, remain thankful, even in small moments. Be thankful for every sunrise, every breath, every opportunity to begin again. Gratitude opens your heart to God's peace. The world often teaches us to hide our weakness, but God invites us to bring every weakness before Him. You do not have to pretend to be strong all the time. You do not have to carry every burden alone. The Lord welcomes the weary. He comforts the broken-hearted. He gives strength to those who have none left. When your heart feels heavy, spend time in His presence. Speak to Him honestly. Tell Him your fears. Tell Him your doubts. Tell Him your hopes. He listens with perfect love. No prayer spoken with sincerity is ever ignored. Sometimes healing happens quietly, not in a single moment, but little by little. Day by day, God gently replaces fear with peace. He replaces confusion with wisdom. He replaces despair with hope. Trust the process. Healing is not always instant, but God's faithfulness is constant. Never compare your healing with someone else's journey. God works differently in every life. Some stories unfold quickly. Others require patient waiting. Neither journey is forgotten by Him. His timing is always filled with wisdom. One day, someone will be encouraged because of your story. The tears you cried in secret may become the words that restore another person's hope. The battle you survived may become someone else's reason to keep believing. God often turns our greatest pain into our greatest testimony. That is how His love shines through ordinary people. Do not underestimate the power of your quiet faith. The world notices those who are successful, but heaven celebrates those who remain faithful. Every act of kindness matters. Every prayer matters. Every moment you choose forgiveness instead of bitterness matters. These choices may seem invisible to others, but they are never invisible to God. There will be moments when fear tries to return. Do not welcome it. Return your thoughts to God's promises. Remember how many times He has carried you before. Remember every prayer He has already answered. Remember every impossible situation He has already brought you through. The same faithful God who was with you yesterday is still walking beside you today. He has not changed. He never will. His love is everlasting. His mercy never runs dry. His compassion never grows tired. Every new morning is proof that His faithfulness continues. As long as God gives you another day, He is giving you another purpose. Live with hope, speak with kindness, walk in humility, love without expecting anything in return. Forgive freely, serve faithfully. Let your life become a reflection of God's goodness. Even if people never understand your journey, God understands every step. Even if no one sees your silent battles, God sees them all. Even if others overlook your faithfulness, heaven never does. Your reward is not found in the applause of people. Your reward is found in remaining faithful to the one who never leaves your side. Do not spend your life asking why the storm came. Instead, ask God what He wants to teach you through it. Every challenge has the potential to draw you closer to Him. Every difficulty is another opportunity to trust Him more deeply. Every season has a purpose, and every purpose is shaped by His perfect love. One day, the pain that once made you cry will no longer control your heart. Instead, it will remind you of God's faithfulness.